Okay, so this is the subject you have in this semester. It is a Python programming. The subject code is V24 PCA 201. So we have a 5-unit session. From the first unit, I am going to give the introduction about Python. So that means why we need for the Python and who is developed the Python and what are the basic things, how you are installing the Python, everything. Then we go for uh, assignments. So that means you should know very well about that. What are the data types available in a Python? Then how you are assigning a value to the variable. Then what is mean by expression? Then we go for control flow statement. After that, we go for the sequences and dictionary. So that means the Python has a complex data type, so you should know very well about that, the complex data type also. So the complex data type is given here, sequences, dictionary, set, list, so many things are there within that. So finally we go for the small introduction about the function and lambda expressions. So the lambda expressions also call it as a function. So if you want to specify your function as a simplified format, so you go for the lambda expressions. So this all the topics under the first unit. In the second unit, so it is for the iteration, means looping statement, and then handling the text file modules, classes. Then we go for the OOPS concept, exception handling, regular expression. So why we need for the regular expression means, suppose if you want to perform, if you want to analyze your data, so definitely you need a regular expression. It support so many functions for writing the program. Then exception handling, try statement in Python, user-defined exception, and use of inheritance in Python. So this is from the second unit. And third unit, we go for the system tool, then OS and system model, and directory traversal tool, and parallel system tool, thread and queue, program exist. Then we go for the interfaces and tool and technique. The small introduction about the binary file and tree walker. So it is a little related with the data structure concept. Then we are discussing about the different library used in Python. Okay. So this is from the third unit. And fourth unit, socket programming, handling multiple clients, client-side scripting, and server-side scripting. That means so it is purely based on the network side. Suppose if you are writing the program using the client and server, so that time what is happening between that? This is a small introduction about the network concept. Then XML parser architecture, and I am going to discuss about the API also. So why here they mention the SAC? The SACs means, so we have two type of parser available. One is DOM, another one is SACs. SACs is mainly utilized for the syntax and DOM is used for the syntax, and SACs is used for the semantic representation. So this is under the fourth unit. And fifth unit, introduction to Hinter. So that means, for example, if you want to develop the GUI-based application with the help of Python, if you are using Java, it is called it as a form. In Python, it is called it as an Hinter. Then we go for about how you are define your window, dialog, message, entry. So the entry is nothing but call it as an text box. So like this manner, whatever the tools available, the tool is discussed here, list box, scroll bar, text, SQL database interface. Okay, so the fifth unit purely based on how you are connecting your backend into front end. So almost it has a full stack development of Python programming. So this is small introduction about your syllabus. So if you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay. What are you thinking about Python? What is the meaning of Python? Anybody can tell.
So programming language
Okay.
widely used for web application software developments.
Okay, good. But somebody is told that it is a type of snake. Okay, it is true. So it is a programming language. So the meaning of the Python is snake. Very good. So whenever we see, that is, we see that the snake, definitely we scared about the snake. But Python is not like that. The Python as a programming language that is often applied in scripting tool. So this is nothing but call it as in Python. So why Python we need means you can, if you want to develop web development application or framework, you can able to use the Python. And if you want to apply the testing process of your application, so we have a testing facility also. It is named as web testing. And if you want to develop the game programming, also possible to develop with the help of Python. And if you want to develop data science oriented application, so here I am going to give small introduction about what is mean by data science. You know very well about that artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence as a technology which is simulated human intelligent process, we know that. Okay, so if you want to develop any application with the help of the technology is called as data science. So it is a combination of mathematical and computer science. So if you want to develop this type of applications, you can able to use the Python. Most of them have used uh, this. That means if you want to make a role for data analyst or data scientist, so the most of the company have used Python language. And also it support for the big data, and you can able to easily connect with the smart devices. So this is nothing but call it as an Python program.
Ma'am, what is
Next,
scripting?
what is?
In the previous slide, it was used for scripting. What is that? Scripting roles.
Applied in a scripting role means, so you can, that means it like a natural language. Okay, it like a natural language. Suppose if you want to mention, for example, suppose if you want to exchange the value, the variable, so whatever the flow usually we have used, it can be easily implemented within a single line. So that means A comma B equal to, you can able to assign two values for A and B within a single statement, 10 comma 20. So like this manner, you can easily implement the Python programming. So that's why it applied in a scripting role. Next, what is Python means? It is high-level programming language, object-oriented, and it is purely based on interpreter. You already know very well about that, the interpreter and then compiler. Interpreter means so it will be execute that is compile the program line by line. If you are using compiler means you can execute your compile your the entire program will be compiled at a time. So that is nothing but call it as a compiler. But Python is an interpreter. So who is developed by the Python means Guido von Rossum is developed the Python in the year 1989. Okay. In the year 1989 only implemented, but it was conceived in the late 1980s. Okay, so why the person is giving the name, the Python is called as Python. So the person is the fan of one famous TV show named as Monty Python Flying Circus. So that's why the Python is named as Python. Python is an open source language. So you can easily install the Python within your system. Next, why the Python is created. So the original motivation for creating Python was the perceived need for the higher level language in the operating system project. So the author realized that the development of system administration utility in C was taking too long. Okay. So for example, as I told already, if you want to exchange the value between the variable, if you are using C language, you have to write the line like that, T equal to A. If you are using temporary variable, so definitely it has a few statement, T equal to A. Then you can assign A equal to B. After that, you can assign B equal to T. If you are using Python, it can be achieved within a single line, A comma B equal to B comma A. So that's all. Already you have assigned value for A and B. And the next line, you can easily exchange the value between the variable. So that's why the Python was created. And also it filled the gap between the shell and C languages. Then why Python is popular? Why the Python is popular means it is easy, it is a free, it is a open source. Okay, you can able to download from the internet. It is freely available. Then you can able to develop any application with the help of Python. How it support to develop any application means it has lot of library, then you can easily implement. Okay, so this is that's why nowadays we are using the Python. The Python is popular one. Then we go for features of Python. So here I have mentioned so many features. One is simplicity. So if you want to write a program, you can easily write the program with the minimal code. Then it is open source and it is portable. You can able to use any type of platform for executing the Python program, and embeddable and extensible. You can able to combine any languages within that, and it is interpreter, and it has huge number of library, and it support the object oriented programming. So this is the features of Python. So who uses Python today means I have mentioned only the few company. So nowadays the most of the company have used the Python programming. Shall I ask the question according to our discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Who was developed Python?
Ma'am, option B.
Option B. Very good. Who uses Python today? So
D.
Option D, ma'am.
D, ma'am.
is when I was preparing the
B.
PPT, so that time I mentioned option D, IBM, Yahoo, and YouTube. That means all the company was all the company uses the Python today. Very good. So most of the company uses the Python nowadays. Why?
Because it is
Because it is easy,
easy, open.
open source, then
Port.
Extensible.
extensible, then
Portable.
portable.
And,
That is features of Python.
and
No.
has use.
Why? What is the major changes happen in the industry nowadays?
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence. Very good. So currently, the most of the company move to AI. Okay. So if you want to develop the applications for AI, so definitely it is easy to develop the AI based application. Support for ML also, deep learning, generative AI, and everything. So that's why the Python is popular nowadays, and most of the company have used the Python. Okay. Then our discussion is purely based on installing Python. Okay. So how you are installing the Python means just you go to the Google, you can type www.python.org. After that, you can download the Python and install. Whenever click the run, automatically it will be installed into the system. Okay. After installing this, there are so many options available here. Suppose if you want to develop the application based on console as well as the script, you go for the IDLE. Okay, IDLE means Integrated Development Environment for Python. Okay, and if you want to develop command line type of program, you go for the Python command line. Okay, there are two options available here for creating the Python program. One is IDLE, another one is command line. Okay, so this is nothing but call it as a command line. I will show you so how you are creating the application for the Python. So how you are running the program means if you are writing the program in C language, so definitely you have to, if you want to print hello world program, so first you have to type the header file. After that you can type main function. So within that main function, you have to define printf, open parenthesis, then whatever the message, if you want to display, you have to give the message. After that, you can close the curly braces. After closing the curly braces, then run the program, then you can able to get the message. So hardly it has 4 lines program. If you want to display the message with the help of Python, it is a single line program. So here the command is print. So within that print, you can able to give the string. Within a double quotes, you can able to specify your message. So this is this is the simple Python program. If you want to run this program, just you have to press enter. You can able to get the result for this program. So this is a running Python program. And Python code execution, I have give the small diagram here. Whenever if you are developing the Python program, the extension of the Python is .py. Okay, then it will be converted as a bytecode. The bytecode is transferred to the PVM, Python virtual machine. After that only your program will be executed. Okay, so this is a process of your Python code execution. Then how to work in Python means, as I told already, it has two way. One is interactive way, another one is scripting mode. Interactive mode is as a command line shell which gives immediate feedback for each statement, as nothing but call it as an interactive mode. And second one is scripting mode. The Python file can create using IDLE with the extension .py. Okay, so you can able to run in two way. I will show you in simple example. So already I have a Python in my system. See here, so this is nothing but call it as an interactive mode. So it is call it as a command line. Okay, as I told already, suppose I would like to assign a equal to 10. So whenever press enter, the statement is executed. Suppose I want to print the a value on the screen. Instead of using print of a, you can able to use simply a. So you can able to get the result. Okay. Then if you want to print with the help of print function, you can able to give the value like that, print of a. Are you clear this one? So this is nothing but call it as an interactive mode. It is call it as a command line editor. Okay. So whenever you are typing a line, immediately you can able to get the feedback. Are you clear this one? Interactive mode.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Suppose if you want to create
Ma'am, at backend, it is this code is run and whatever programming is done. But how is displayed on the screen or like front end?
little bit louder, please.
Ma'am, these all programs are developed in the backend and done on the servers or a laptop. But to show on the screen or in the app or any web, how it is displayed?
No. This is the statement I have given. This is my program, a equal to 10, and I would like to display the a value on the screen. So whenever using the interpreter will give the result for this statement. Initially, the first line is for just I am assigning the value. The second line helps to print the value on the screen. And
Okay.
third line, with the help of print function, the same value will be displayed on a screen. That's all. Each and every line is executed whenever press enter.
Okay, ma'am.
Otherwise, you text in the chat board your question. So this is another way of creating the Python. Okay. So how you are installing this means that is also I show you. You go to the Google or directly you can type www.python.org. So there are then if you want to download latest version, you go here, then download the Python, or you can check here. Then whatever the version you need, according to that, you can download the version. Then you can install. Okay, so the latest version is available here. The latest version is 3.14.3. Okay, so you download this. After downloading this document, just you double click on it, automatically it will be installed in our system. Or you clear this one. So like this manner, you can install the Python. Okay. So after installing, if you want to develop the application with the help of Python, you go to search, then you type Python. Okay, so already so many times I have opened, so that's why it directly available in my system. Python IDLE. Okay, so go to this, then you can execute your program line by line. This is nothing but call it as an interactive mode. Okay, so already I have opened so many things, so that's why I closed that one. Then if you want to create a Python file with the extension .py, just you can type the Python coding a equal to 10. Then you are printing a value on a screen. It is a simple program. Print of a. You are given name for this program. So go to file. Then you put save as. Okay, then you have to give the name. It is a sample program. I am given SAM dot py. I must give the Python extension. Okay, the extension of the Python program is .py. Okay, then you can click save. Okay, after that you go to here, then press run model. The result will be displayed here. So there are two ways you can execute your program. One is using the interactive mode and another one is using scripting mode. Are you clear this one? If you have any doubt this. Okay. So one is interactive mode, another one is scripting mode. Then I go for the question. Which one of the following is the correct extension of the Python file?
D.
D.
Option D.
Dot py.
Option D.
It is .py.
Yes, good. .py. The extension of the Python is .py. And the option is D. Then dash is the command line shell which gives immediate feedback for each statement.
Interactive mode.
Interactive mode.
Interactive mode. Option A.
Option A.
Option A. It is an interactive mode. Okay. Thank you. So our initial discussion is purely based on the introduction about the Python, and second one, how to install the Python and how to develop the program with the help of a different mode. Okay. So whenever studying about the particular language, first you should be know very well about the basic of the language. So that means some of the language, it is called it as a token. So what are the tokens available in a language? So then only you can easily find out what type of error have occurred in our program. Okay, so the first our discussion is purely based on character set. What are the character set you can possibly used for writing the Python program? So the first one is letter, one is A to Z, that is a capital letter, and second one is small a to Z. So why I am mentioning the both means the Python is based on case sensitive. The A, capital A and small a has a different meaning. Okay. So that's why I have using the two type of letter here. Then digit 0 to 9 and special symbol, whatever the symbol you have available in your system, you can possibly use the symbol. Then next one is white space character, which helps to print the value in presentable format. So that's why we need a white space character. So there are so many white space character available. Here I have mentioned only few. One is blank space. It is denoted as /B. And another one is tab. Tab means it give 8 spaces between the result. Suppose if you want to print two result on the screen, the first it will be display the first value. Then it will give 8 spaces. After that, the second result will be displayed on a screen. Okay. So that situation you go for the tab. And carriage return means it helps to move to next line. Suppose you have 4 values. If you want to print one by one, either you can able to use the carriage return or new line character. And form feed also giving this space between the values. So this all the character set is supported for writing the Python program. So the first one is letter, second one is digit, and third one is special symbol, and fourth one is white spaces. Then I am going to discuss about the token. The smallest individual unit in a program is known as token. So there are so many token available in Python. The first one keyword, second one identifier, and third one literals, and fourth one operator, fifth one punctuator or delimiter. Okay, so this is keyword. Keyword means it is a word. Okay, it conveys the special meaning to the language compiler or interpreter. In Python, we have an interpreter. So it conveys the special meaning to the language. Interpreter is nothing but call it as a keyword. Okay. So what are the keyword available in a Python? So here I have given a sample keyword for writing the program: and, as, asset, break, class, continue. So whenever I am taking the concept, I will explain one by one. So what are the keywords you know already? Here, I have mentioned no so many keyword here. What are the keyword mentioned already you
Ma'am,
know?
we do not know.
Continue
I
class,
do not know any, ma'am.
Okay.
EXEC, not pass, print,
else,
raise.
Okay,
for,
very good.
if, try,
Okay.
while, return,
Okay. So definitely
in,
you know very well about that. Else,
yes,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am, we
break,
don't. I
and
don't know anything because we are not from the tech background earlier. So I'm right afresh for me.
okay. Okay. Thank you so much for conveying your difficulties. Okay, so this all the keywords used for, I have mentioned only few here. Okay, so there are so many keyword available in Python. So this is example keyword I have given. Okay, so like this manner you can able to write a few examples for the keyword. Next, identifier. So the identifier is very, very important. So that if you know the construction of the identifier, which helps to give the name of variable, function, class, module, or other object. Okay. So identifier is nothing but call it as a name. That's all. It is used to identify a variable, function, class, module, or other object. Okay, are you clear this one? Then how you are constructing the identifier. Okay, so how you are constructing the identifier means the identifier start with letter. Okay, the identifier start with the letter, either capital letter or small letter or underscore. Okay, or underscore followed by 0 or more letter, underscore and digit. Are you clear this one? So how you are constructing the identifier means the first letter is a letter or underscore. After that, you can able to use anything. It may be a letter or underscore, or again you are using the underscore or digit. So that is your wish. So this is the explanation of the identifier. But Python does not allow the special character. Only one character allowed. So that is underscore. Are you clear this one? So if you suppose if you want to define the variable name as student number, okay? So this scenario, you can able to define your student number is like that. So the first letter is S, then followed by NO, okay? Then followed by NO. So SNO. So that means student number. Okay, so that means student number. So you can able to write student number also. So that is your wish. The definitely the name of the variable is very meaningful. Okay, then only you can easily identify what is the purpose of the variable is used. Okay, so in that situation you must be follow some rule. Are you clear this one? Then identifier must not be a keyword of the Python. Suppose if you are, as I told already, the few keywords are available. Suppose your name of the variable is DEF, assume that. So definitely it won't accept that DEF not possible to use. It is a keyword. It definitely it show the error. Okay. So the Python is case sensitive programming language. So here I have given one simple example. The name is written in capital letter as well as the small letter. Definitely the both variable has the different meaning, different identifier in Python. Okay, so this is identifier. 1 minute. Sorry. Listen. Some additional naming convention also is there for constructing the identifier. Whenever if you want to specify the class name, it is very important, kindly note this. So whenever if you want to specify the class name, I will tell you later what is mean by class and everything. Okay, it is available in a 4th unit. Whenever if you want to give the name of the class, then the class name first letter must be a uppercase. Okay. So, this is very, very important. I have given one example here, student. Student is a class name. So if you are using the first letter as a capital letter, so the variable is not a variable. It is a class name. It is called as a class name. Okay, so this is first point. Second point, starting an identifier with a single leading underscore indicate that the identifier is private. Okay, so you can able to use the variable in two way. So if you are enter into the object oriented programming, it is three way, but basically it is represented in two way. One is public, another one is private. Private means only those who have the privilege to access, that person only can able to access that one. So that is nothing but call it as an private. And public means anyone can access. Okay. So if you want to specify your private variable, so that scenario, the first letter must be a underscore, after that followed by a letter or number. Okay. The next one, starting an identifier with two leading underscore indicate strong private identifier. Okay. And also, if you are putting two trailing underscore, the identifier is language defined special name. Okay, you sum of the variable you used for the special, okay, special occasion, special situation. So that situation you must be include double underscore at the end of the variable. Okay, so this is the additional naming conversion in identifier.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, for class declaration syntax is just we have to write that capital S and student like that only, ma'am. In Java,
yes,
we used to write class student like that. No need to write class.
yes, definitely you have to write class. Here I am
Okay,
discussing about the name of the class.
okay, ma'am.
So
Fine.
that's why I have not mentioned before that class.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Next one, literal. Okay. So literal means some of the language it is called it as a constant. Okay. So literal or data item that have a fixed value. During the compilation time, you are assigning the value for the variable. So usually we are telling like that. So whatever the value you have assigned into the variable is nothing but call it as an literal. So here I have given a few example. So there are four type of literals available in Python. One is string literal. So I have given example. You can able to give the string value. String means the sequence of character occur within a double quotes. It will discuss later also. Okay, so that means this is first character, then followed by the next character, next character, next character. So like this manner, you are arranging the character one by one. So that is nothing but call it as a sequence of character. The sequence of character occur within a single quotes or double quotes. Okay, so that is nothing but call it as an string literal. So here I have given two example. One is name, another one is f name. Okay. Next one is integer literal in Python. Okay. So it is call it as an generally call it as a numeric literal. Numeric has two type. One is integer, another one is float. So that means the value of the variable is integer. There's nothing but call it as an integer literal. Then float literal means the fractional number will be assigned to the variable is nothing but call it as a float literal in Python. And special literal means you have no value. It is mentioned as none. Okay, so that is nothing but call it as a special literal. Then I go for the discussion about the string literal. As I told already, sequence of character occur along with the quotes is nothing but call it as a string. There are two type of string available in Python. One is single line string, another one is multi-line string. Okay. Single line string means, so you have only one line. So the line is occur within a double quotes and assign into some variable. So that is nothing but call it as a single line string. And multi-line string means which has the number of line. So the lines are occur within a triple quotes. Okay, so that is nothing but call it as a multi-line string. So here I have given a two example. One is using the double quotes and another one is using the triple quotes. Okay, either you go for this two method for specifying the multi-line string. Then numeric literal, as I told already, integer literal, floating point literal, and one more literal also mentioned here, complex literal. Integer literal means it is nothing but called as a whole number. It has no fractional part. Okay. Then the rule for constructing the integer literal is it must have at least one digit and must not contain any decimal point. So this is first rule. And second rule, special character is not allowed. Okay, the second rule is special character is not allowed. And third one is sign are allowed, either plus or minus. Okay, so that is nothing but call it as an integer literal. So if we have any doubt up to this,
No.
Whether this sign plus minus is for means subtracting or addition, or it is just only a
no,
sign for
A equal to 10 is positive. Here the plus is optional one. So if you want to put plus A equal to, then you can. Suppose if you are assigning a negative number for A equal to minus 10. Got it?
yes.
Then integer literal. Again, I am discussing about the type of integer literal. So there are three types of integer literal available. One is decimal integer literal. Decimal integer means it is a combination of 0 to 9. Okay. So you have 10 a number. The number start from 0 and end with 9. Using this 10 number, if you are constructing any number, is nothing but call it as an decimal integer. So here I have given example 167. Somebody is Shyam Narayanan, little bit louder.
No, ma'am, nothing. Sorry, I will mute.
Okay. So example 167 minus 90, 42. Okay. Octal integer literal means it is a combination of 0 to 7. It starts with digit 0. So whenever here decimal integer, it may be start with any number. We have not bothered about the starting number. Okay. In a octal integer literal, so you must be bothered about the starting number. So first you start with 0, then followed by letter O. After that you can mention the number. If you are specifying like that, this is nothing but call it as an octal integer literal. Okay, it is a combination of 0 to 9. Not possible to use the 0 to 9. Okay, it has only how many values means only 8 values. And third one, hexadecimal integer literal. The sequence of digits are proceed by 0x small x or 0 capital X. The combination of this number is 0 to 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this all the numbers are named as A to F. So whenever if you want to specify the number 10, if you are using hexadecimal number, it is named as A. Okay. So the meaning of the that is value of the 11 is B, value of the 12 is C. Like this manner, you can able to use up to F. So it has how many values means 15 values. Totally 16. Okay. So that is hexadecimal number. So floating point literal means it has a fractional part. It can be written in two ways. So here I have mentioned the first way, that is 13.4. That's all. So this is one type of writing the fractional number. And another type of writing the fractional number is 134 into 10 power minus 1. If you are writing mathematical way, this one. Okay. So whenever if you are doing some mathematical calculation, so it is in mathematical manner you are return the number like that. So if you want to convert this number into computerized formation, okay, so it has two part. One is Mandisa part, another one is exponential part. Okay, the 134 is a Mandisa part. Okay, 134 is a Mandisa part. Then exponential part defined with the help of the variable e. After that, you can specify the exponential value. So it is based on this power value, 10 power value. Here I have mentioned -1. So that's why -0, 1. It has some range, -37 to +37. So like that. So up to this number, you can possible to use as a floating point literal. Are you clear this one? So whenever specifying the floating point number, the number has two part. One is Mandisa part, another one is exponential part. The two part are differentiated with the help of the variable e. Then complex literal means a number equal to complex number. So that means x plus uh, uh, j, k, like that. Okay. So whenever you are specifying the complex number which has three value, one is real, another one is imaginary, and another one is equal. If you are using quadratic equation means, okay. So if you want to get the three type of result, you go for the complex number. The complex number defined like that. The imaginary part is 9. Our real part is 6. 6 plus 9j. Like that, the equation is available. Using the complex function, then you can pass only the variable. Then finally, it will give the value. Okay. What is the value can able to produced by using the equation. Then Boolean literal and a special literal. Boolean literal means Boolean means two values. One is yes, another one is no. It may be denoted as true or false. Okay, so that's why I have mentioned here true or false. Suppose if you want to define a variable a equal to true, the value of the a is true. A equal to false. The value of the a is false. So this is nothing but call it as a Boolean literal. Special literal, it is named as none. It has no value. That means which is used to indicate the absence of value. So that situation, you go for the special literal. Okay, so this is a small introduction about the literal. And go for the question. So what is a Boolean in Python?
True and
What is
false.
False. True and
true or
false.
false? Option
C.
Option
C.
C.
Okay, thank you. Then, so you can verify this one. What is the output of the following? Print, I have given
Option 3.
option.
Option 3,
Then
ma'am.
from
Three.
C.
3.
3. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Option 3.
syntax error.
Option
Syntax
3.
error.
Yes, definitely it has a syntax error. I will show you.
Because of the quotes.
Because
Single
of the
quotes.
quotes. I will show you. See, so you have to type all the examples here. Okay, I am using the single quotes. Pythons. So whenever typing this, so definitely it has which error? Syntax error. Why means the sequence of character occur within a single quotes or double quotes. Okay. So in between the character, you are mentioned a quotes. So that's why it never consider the remaining character. But the direct character definitely start from one more single quotes, and you have to put comma. So then only you can able to get the proper result. Instead of using this, you can able to print your string value with the help of double quotes also. So this scenario, instead of single quotes, you can use Python's program. If you are using like that, you can able to get the result. Or you clear this one? In between the character, if you are using either single quotes or double quotes, the entire string must be specified the opponent quotes. If you are using single quotes means you can use the double quotes for specifying your string value, or you can able to use the single quotes. But depends on the situation, you can able to use the quotes.
Ma'am, in the second syntax, if we remove, if we do not keep the space, then it will also be print.
No, it never like that. I will show you again. Instead of double quotes only, I can get the answer. This is your question now.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Or you clear this one?
Yes.
So I am specifying my string by using double quotes, not single quotes. Because the single quotes occur in between the character. So whenever you are open a single quotes, it will be closed middle of the character means it will be considered only, this is considered as a string. So the remaining character not considered as a string. So that's why it gives syntax error for us.
Okay, ma'am.
Are you clear this one? So like
Yes,
this
ma'am.
manner, you can able to execute different type of literals here. Then I go for operator. I hope you have something about the string literal, integer, float, and everything. Okay. Then my discussion is based on the operator. Operator can be defined as a symbol that are used to perform operations on operand. Okay. So whenever if you want to construct the expression, so definitely you need operand as well as the operator. Here operand means A, B or operand. If you are using operator in between A and B, A plus B like that, so it is called it as an expression. Okay. So if you want to evaluate, if you want to construct the expression, definitely you need a operator. Operator means it is defined as a symbol. That's all. That are used to perform operations on operand. So there are so many type of operator in Python. So the first one, arithmetic operator, relational operator, assignment operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, membership operator, and identity operator. Okay. Then arithmetic operator. So here I have mentioned so many arithmetic operator. I go to the Python. Okay. So see here, suppose if you want to add two number, the first arithmetic operator is addition. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 5. The answer is 9. So similarly, you can able to use the subtraction 5 minus 2, 3. So this is second operator. And third operator, you are multiplying something by using the number 5 into 3, 15. So this is third operator. And if you want to do the division, you can use the slash for the division. So it will give the fractional value during the division. Suppose if we are using double slash, so it will give only the whole number, the fractional part will be removed. So this is the main difference between single slash and then double slash. Suppose if we want to find out the remainder value of during the division, then you go for modulo operator, percentage symbol, modulo operator. Then if you want to find out the power value of the given number, okay, then you can use double star for the power. Are you clear this one? So how many arithmetic operators are available in Python means plus, minus, multiplication, star, or you can call it as an asterisk, then slash for the division with the fraction, double slash for a division with the whole number, and modulo operator, percentage. The modulo means you can use the percentage symbol. Then if you are putting the double star means, so that is nothing but call it as in power operator. Are you clear this one? This all the operators are called it as an arithmetic operator in Python.
Just all operator we have to learn, means remember, right?
Yes. So you have to learn all the operator. That's all. This is an example wherever if you want to use, you can able to use all the operators. So what is
Yes.
the necessity of doing the discussion here means if you want to evaluate the expression, so we have some procedure, some rule for executing the expression. So the first, the higher priority operator only executed first. Suppose if you are giving some higher priority for some calculation, you must be put within a parenthesis. Are you clear this one? So that's why we learning about all the operator. If you want to evaluate the expression and if you want to get the result based on the expression, you go for the basic operator, arithmetic operator. Simply, if you want to write any evaluation of the expression, so definitely you need arithmetic operator. That's all. That means a plus b whole square. What is the formula used for a plus b whole square?
A square plus b square
A
plus
square
2ab.
plus, yes,
B square plus 2ab.
plus b square. So you must be give a and b value. Then with the help of this all the operator, you construct the equation. A into a plus 2 into a into b. After that, you can put plus b plus b into b. So you can construct like that. It has 3 part, no? You must be put the parenthesis. So according to your instruction, the expression will be evaluate left to right. Okay, so this all the rules are available for the execution of the operator. So up to this, if you have any doubt, please ask me.
No, ma'am.
Okay, you go through everything. Today I am discussing about what is Python, what are the what is Python, then why we use the Python, what are the companies nowadays used for the Python. Then I will share you, okay, in the next class, in the entire first unit, I put into a single PPT. I will share you in the next class. Okay, just you go through whatever learned today, then features of Python and who was developed by Python. Then go for the character set. Then how you are installing the Python. There are two mode. One is interactive mode. Another one is scripting mode. Then we are discussing about the character. After that, we go for the keyword. Then discussing about the literal. So finally, our discussion is based on operator. The first operator in Python is arithmetic operator. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll see in the next class. I will give the entire PPT in the next week. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
much.